Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now we are in the swing of fall. Like, it is officially fall where I'm at. We've been having like really cold, chilly weather, really kind of dreary looking days, very cloudy skies. So it's been getting cold over here. So I figured like the best video that I could kind of come up with you guys, and I'm kind of excited to share with you guys what I have ready for you. And I thought I'd make a little compilation list of some of my favorite perfumes that I think are pretty appropriate for fall. And I don't know about you, but nothing screams fall than wearing sweaters. You know, it is the ultimate sweater weather. And I just like being in that cozy, like warm, fluffy type of feeling. And I think a lot of these perfumes have that same like vibe. Now, a lot of them are very different from each other, but to me, I think they all have that same cozy, fluffy, warm type of sweater weather vibe. So let me not waste too much time because, like I said, I'm like really excited to show you the list of perfumes I have. I think I have like 10 and 12. I think it's 12 perfumes here to share with you guys. So let me start. The first one that I have, the first perfume that I have, this is by Juliet Has a Gun, and this is not a perfume. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking like, what? Why would this be like a fall type of perfume? And like I said, I'm looking for perfumes that have that very like powdery, fluffy type of vibe. And even though like this fragrance, like it says it's not a perfume, and it is a very, very musky and fresh scent, I think this is a very cozy scent. You know, this makes me think of being home inside. You know, you're dressed in like a really fluffy robe. You just got out the shower, just got out the wash. Actually, to me, this perfume smells a lot like very fuzzy dryer sheets. Like when you take the dryer like fresh out, and it's very warm and it's hot and it has that dry, like fluffy, dusty kind of scent, and like not dusty in like a bad way. So I think this is really great for fall. I think this is a great year-round perfume. Actually, not too sure how it would work in the summertime. I've never worn it because I always thought that this is a great perfume for fall. I like to wear it, and I mostly like to wear this one to bed. So this definitely gives me like that cozy type of vibes. Honestly, the next couple perfumes here, I might just treat them as one. And all these kind of fall in like that fresh and clean type of scent. So these two are both from Clean. So this is the Clean Classic Skin and Vanilla. This is the Reserve Blend, and this is just the regular Skin. And they're both very, musky skin scents. They honestly smell a little similar. This one actually has a more sweeter note of vanilla, and I believe there's coconut in it. This one is heavier on the musk and florals, and there's a praline note. I haven't given this one much wear, but I do have a little sample in that container that I've been testing out. This one I put quite a big dent in. But I like both of these because, they're cozy skin scents. And like I said, nothing screams cozy. Nothing, screams autumn than cozy vibes. And I like them both because, you wear them when you're at home, you're chilling, you're relaxing, you maybe have like a cup of warm tea with you, you're watching movies or watching like YouTube. It's just good vibes, good, clean, cozy vibes. So these three perfumes, I feel like they all kind of fall into that same category of clean, cozy, musky scents. The next one that I have, now we're going to like veer away from some of the cleaner scents. This is more going into that sweet and powdery type of idea. This one that I have next is Prada Candy. And I have struggled a little bit with this scent. I do think it's very nice, but I feel like it's mislabeling by calling it candy. It's sweet, but it's surprisingly very powdery. Like very, very powdery. And that powderiness really just makes me think of being wrapped up in like a fluffy scarf while probably sipping on like a caramel latte without the coffee. Like it's just caramel, milk, and powder. However, there is no milk note in this. It is really nice. The caramel note in this makes this a little heavy. Like, does that make sense? Like, it's a light powdery scent, but that caramel gives it like some weight to it. So I think that's why this would be a very appropriate scent for fall, and why I think this is a very appropriate scent for, like cozy scent. This is actually in my October tray. Like I said, I'm having some issues with this perfume. I think maybe this would be better for even colder days than what we've been getting in October. So I'll probably test it around and see in like November, December, or later in the year. Another one that I have, this falls again into like that sweet powdery scent, and I actually really, really like this one. This is Clinique. This is My Happy, and this is the Cocoa and Cashmere. And I remember smelling this one in an Ulta like years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, something like that. And I liked it. Was 3 perfumes that they had displayed. It was like the Cocoa and Cashmere. There was a blue bottle, and then there was a yellow one, like, and that was like cookies and cream. And I especially liked the Cocoa and Cashmere. Like, I cannot stop sniffing this. It smells so sweet and so powdery and like so girly. It makes me think of like hot cocoa powder. That's exactly like cocoa and cashmere. Hot cocoa powder while you're wearing a cashmere sweater. I think this is an excellent perfume, and I'm just so mad that I could only find this in a little tiny bottle because I know I'm going to go through this. Like, it's such a cute, pretty scent, and I would highly recommend this one for the fall season. This screams sweater weather. Sorry, it screams sweater weather. Like, it's even in the name, cashmere. The next one I have for you guys is like the OG of powdery scents. This is like the queen of powdery scents, and this is Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. Like, it's in the name, like powder. One of my favorite YouTubers that I like to watch, Denise Adore, she describes this as like fancy powder, like a rich gold dusted powder, and that's exactly that. This is so cozy. Like, this is so cozy. This is a perfect perfume to wear to bed. You could honestly wear this out. You could wear this to bed. You could wear this in a robe. You could wear this in a sweater. You could wear anything. I really, really like this one. And this is heavy on the powder. Going more into some more designer fragrances. This was another one that I had in a perfume tray. I think this was in my September perfume tray, and this is Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb Dew. And this was a surprising like love. I really, really enjoyed this one. I really do like Flower Bomb. I like that DNA. But this one, they added like an iris note to it, and that gives it like this extra like powdery coziness to it. It's like so girly. It makes me think of like wearing a fluffy pink sweater. Like, it's so pretty. If you can see like this very dusty pink, almost white shimmery color, that's exactly what this kind of smells like. It's so nice, and it's really nice for the fall season, and I think this screams sweater weather as well. Another designer perfume I have. This one I haven't given much wear to. This is Tuiles d'Hermès Eau Poivrée. And this is an interesting perfume. This is honestly one of my more interesting perfumes that I have out of my entire collection. This is a sheepwood perfume. So like the classic definition of a sheepwood, it usually opens up with pink pepper and has a patchouli in the base with some sort of floral in the mid. And that's exactly what this perfume is. It has pepper. It opens up with like pink pepper, has a heavy, heavy rose, heavy, powdery, dusty rose, and the base of a patchouli. Although the patchouli is like very, very discreet, to my nose at least. I get a lot of rose, a lot of powdery rose, but this is a very sophisticated scent. I truly think like the entire, like the Twilly line, I do have the original Twilly and I have the Au Poivre. I tested the Eau Ginger. I find that this one is a very sophisticated rosy scent, and there's something that's very like an older feminine, like I imagine a woman wearing like those long wool trench coats, or is it a pea coat? I think it's a pea coat, right? You know what I mean, like those long like brown coats. She's got like this beautiful sweater on, wrapped up in a scarf. She probably has an Hermes bag with the Twilly scarf tied around it. But this screams sophistication. It is a lovely, lovely perfume, and I think this really would work best in the fall because of how heavy the florals are and how heavy that rose is. Now we're going to do like a complete 180, and we're branching away from designer. Now we're going into some celebrity perfumes. Like I told you, I have like a whole mix mash of scents, very different from each other, but you know, they still have that same idea of like coziness, fall coziness. So first celebrity scent I have, this is Ariana Grande's Cloud. I mean, a lot of people say that this is a year-round scent. I personally find this best for the fall and winter. I find that it could be pretty cloying in the summertime. I don't like that heavy Baccarat-esque, you know, airy type of scent during the summertime. I think it's beautiful in the cold weather. And there's something that's very fluffy about this. Like, if you can imagine like the fluffiness of a cloud, that's exactly what this perfume reminds me of. It's very sweet. It's very girly. It's nice. It really is a nice perfume. This is my second repurchase of it. Really just because I gave my first one away to my sister and she liked it, and I've just repurchased it like years later. But this is, I think, another great one for the fall season. Another Ariana Grande perfume I have is Moonlight. And this is actually I feel like one of the most underrated Ariana Grande perfume out there. You know, we're always hearing talk about Cloud. You know, now she's got her Maud and Maud Blush, which I'm actually not too much of a fan of. You know, her Ari, which I actually did like. But, you know, despite all that, I really did like Moonlight. I have like only a little bit left. I don't know if you can see. And this is the 1 fluid ounce bottle. Like, this is such a pretty and like cute scent. This is, you know, it's fun, it's easy to wear, and if you can like, there's, you know, envision how this purple puffball on the back of the bottle is like, that's what this perfume smells like. It's like a purple puffball. There's plum in the opening, there's marshmallow, there's vanilla. It's a cozy, cute, like easy and fun perfume to wear, and I think this is a great one to have for the fall season. And it's so, like, it's really affordable too, and I always like to boast about having affordable perfumes. Which brings me to my next set of perfumes. These are affordable ones, you know, not necessarily celebrity, not designer, not even like low-end designer. These are like your I wouldn't say run of the mill, but like random perfumes that you might pick up. Now this one I had actually purchased at a Target. And this is from their Good Chemistry line. I purchased this one maybe back in August. So it was too hot to wear this one still. But, oh, I should say, this is Coffee Cloud by Good Chemistry. I forgot to mention. And I purchased this one back in August. It was too hot to wear because this, I feel like, is very, very similar to Ariana Grande's Cloud. Like, similar. Maybe like cousins. I feel like they could be cousins. While, you know, Cloud has like coconut and marshmallow and vanilla. This perfume, on the back of the box, it had notes of bergamot, coffee, and cedarwood. So there's actually a heavy dose of wood in this perfume, and the bergamot in the opening gives it like this fresh but slightly like sourness to it. And I think it's the coffee note that gives it that powderiness. Like, I really think it's the coffee in here. It's not a, you know, an espresso type of coffee. It's a very, very milky, watered down, light coffee that you're probably drinking on like a cedarwood table for lack of like better descriptions. But if you do like Cloud, if you do like that BR 540 type of DNA, that airiness that it can have, then you might like Coffee Cloud. And I got this for like $20. I think $20 at the time. So for like this 2 fluid ounce bottle. Oh yeah, just about 2 fluid ounce. And I think this is really, really lovely. You definitely don't need to have both. I'm just crazy like that. And last but not least, this is another kind of affordable random perfume, or perfume oil, I should say. This is Ambre Vanille by Urban Outfitters. Well, Le Monde Gourmand from Urban Outfitters. So this is like a perfume oil, and as you can see, like I've put some use to it. And these are like really, really affordable. You could probably find these randomly at like your discounted stores. If you go to Urban Outfitters, you could definitely find them. And this is nice. This is a very powdery vanilla with an amber base. So you have to like, there's like a heavy dose of amber in this one. So you have to like that type of scent or that type of DNA. But this is really, really nice. And I had gotten a lot of nice compliments while wearing this. Surprisingly, like this has some decent projection. And it's a very sweet and cozy scent. The amberiness gives it like this depth and a bit like some weight to it. So it's not so like juvenile scent. I really, really like this one. I've had, and just this one bottle has lasted me months. Like months. This smells really, really nice. And I would recommend it if you ever, you know, stop by an Urban Outfitters or you ever stumble across it. Give it a sniff. I really, really like this one. So I think that concludes my entire list of fall appropriate sweater weather cozy scents. Like I was pretty excited to share this with you guys, and this is like my first ever compilation list. Like I couldn't even pick 10 perfumes. You see how much I have in front of you guys. But let me know what you think. Do you see anything that might catch your eye? What are some perfumes that you love to wear during the fall season? Any recommendations? If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to. You can check out some of my other videos. You know, trying to make an effort to post a little more regularly, but it's kind of hard, you know, with life getting in the way. I'm not making any excuses. It's just, it is what it is. Talk to me in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.